Today I'm going to tell you about sea otters. The sea otter is a marine mammal native to the coasts of the northern and eastern North Pacific Ocean. The first scientific description of the sea otter is contained in the field notes of George Steller from 1751, and the species was described by Linnaeus in his Systema Naturae of 1758. Originally named Lutra marina, and underwent numerous name changes before being accepted as Anhydra luteris in 1922. The sea otter is one of the smallest marine mammal species, but it is the heaviest mustelid. Male sea otters usually weigh 49 to 99 pounds and are 3 feet 11 inches to 4 feet 11 inches in length. Two specimens up to 1,119 pounds have been recorded. Females are smaller, weighing 31 to 73 pounds and measuring 3 feet to 3 inches to 4 feet 7 inches in length. Unlike most other marine mammals, the sea otter has no blubber and relies on its exceptionally thick fur to keep warm. With up to 150,000 strands of hair per square centimeter, nearly 1 million per square inch, its fur is the densest of any animal. The fur consists of long waterproof guard hairs and short underfur. The guard hairs keep the dense underfur layer dry. Long, highly sensitive whiskers and front paws help the otter find prey by touch when waters are dark or murky. Researchers have noted when they approach in plain view, sea otters react more rapidly when the wind is blowing towards the animals, indicating the sense of smell is more important than sight as a warning sense. The sea otter is diurnal, meaning it is active in the daytime. It has a period of foraging and eating in the morning, starting about an hour before sunrise, then rests or sleeps in the middle of the day. Foraging resumes for a few hours in the afternoon and subsides before sunset, and the third foraging period may occur around midnight. Females with pups appear to be more inclined to feed at night. The sea otter hunts in short dives, often to the sea floor, although it can hold its breath for up to 5 minutes. Its dives typically last about 1 minute and not more than 4. It is the only marine animal capable of lifting and turning over rocks, which it often does with its front paws when searching for prey. The sea otter may also pluck snails and other organisms from kelp and dig deep into underwater mud for clams. It is the only marine mammal that catches fish with its 4 paws rather than with its teeth. The sea otters use rocks when hunting and feeding makes it one of the few mammal species to use tools to open hard shells, and may pound its prey with both paws against a rock on its chest to pry an abalone off its rock. It hammers the abalone shell using a large stone with the observed rates of 45 blows in 15 seconds, releasing an abalone which can cling to a rock with a force equal to 40,000 times its own body weight. Requires multiple dives. Although each adult and independent juvenile forages alone, sea otters tend to rest together in single-sex groups called rafts. A raft typically contains 10 to 100 sea otters, with male rafts being larger than female ones. The largest raft ever seen contained over 2,000 sea otters to keep them from drifting out to sea and resting and eating. Sea otters may wrap themselves in kelp. Sea otters are polygynous. Males have multiple female partners. However, temporary pair bonding occurs for a few days between a female and estrus and her mate. Mating takes place in the water and can be rough. The male biting the female on the muzzle, which often leaves scars on the nose, and sometimes holding her head underwater. Births occur year-round, with peaks between May and June in northern populations and between January and March in southern populations. Gestation appears to vary from 4 to 12 months, as the species is capable of delayed implantation, followed by 4 months of pregnancy in California. Sea otters usually breed every year, about twice as often as those in Alaska. Birth usually takes place in the water and typically produces a single pup, weighing 3 to 5 pounds. The pup has a thick coat of baby fur. Mothers have been observed to lick and fluff a newborn for hours after grooming. The pup's fur retains so much air, the pup floats like a cork and cannot dive. The fluffy baby fur is replaced by adult fur after about 13 weeks. Nursing lasted 6 to 8 months in Californian populations and 4 to 12 months in Alaska, with the mother beginning to offer bits of prey at 1 to 2 months. Milk from a sea otter's abdominal nipples is rich in fat and more similar to the milk of other marine mammals than to that of other mustelids. Sea otters consume over 100 prey species, and most of its range of sea otters' diet consists almost exclusively of marine benthic invertebrates, including sea urchins, fat innkeeper worms, a variety of bivalves such as clams and mussels, abalone, other mollusks, crustaceans, and snails. Its prey ranges in size from tiny impets and crabs to giant octopuses. For prey such as sea urchins, clams, and abalone are present in a range of sizes. Sea otters tend to select larger items over smaller ones of similar type. California have been noted to ignore pismo clams smaller than 3 inches across. Thanks for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.